You want to move away from this habit. Is this you? Right here in the video? Am I speaking to you? Am I speaking to the person that wants to move from the square that you feel like you're kind of in a trap into a square that's filled with freedom? There's two things here, so stay with me. You have this ability to do this. You have the ability to do this. Now, I'm going to take you through a few steps here, so stick with me. I'm going to encourage you to get a piece of paper. Stop the video if you need to. Get a piece of paper, pen. You know, creating change and creating transformation using MMPC is a lot easier and it's a lot faster, I have found, than trying to change your way, trying to change your life, trying to change your circumstances through other means. And when I say counseling, doing a lot of other things, just doing a lot of things that you probably really don't want to do. And these things that I share, that I've learned, I've been able to use, on my phone and my car and just at home and myself. Now, this isn't about me because I'm already the others. I'm way up there. I'm squares ahead. But for you right here, in order for you to cross over, obviously, if you're here watching this video, that should tell you that you're ready, that you are there. You're there to make this move, but you have to take action. You have to do a few little things, a few little fun life hacks. If you're committed to what I'm sharing with you in this video, I promise you, you're going to get yourself free. Now, what you want to do is, on that piece of paper, you want to write down, as a matter of fact, if you can just, as I said earlier, this is a game, okay? We're going to use our imagination. And again, this is our laboratory for exploration, and I call this flipping. This is what I call flipping in your mind. And you can do this exercise any place, any time, as long as you're not driving a vehicle. Of course, you don't want to. If you close your eyes and you move into a place where it's very dimly lit, as a matter of fact, if you even go into a place where you can create like really soft music in the background, like maybe birds, I call it bird song. Or water flow, just listening to the water flow. It's called white noise. So if you can create that atmosphere and do this for yourself, at least 15 minutes a day. Listen, this is going to begin to revolutionize the way you feel, the way you begin to see things. Now, is what I'm really trying to get you to think about here. It's an experience that you want to get to. So the way that you get there is you have to write what you want on paper. You have to be clear about something that you want, that you believe in, that you believe could get you out of the situation that you're in, could move you into that circle or out of that bubble. Now, you're going to learn that your mind and your mouth are your tools that you need. And those are the only two tools that you will need to transform and increase in your success. Ocean big, ocean wide, massive. This is what I'm learning about this. I'm learning about mind-mouth power connection, about these tools. And there's just really a few tools that you can use to do this. This is not, it's simple. Okay, so you're going to write down, I get too excited, so pardon me here because I got to finish this video. I might end up making a second one. By the way, Santos Jr. here, your breakthrough coach out of Stockton, California. Soldiersofselfmastery. We're still working on our website. It's under construction. The community, the tools, the support, the massive training that we're going to be doing and talking and sharing about M.M.P.C. 2 key things, that's it. 2 key things to help you excel your life and improve the lives of others around you. Imagine that. Imagine improving the lives of others around you just because you decided to retrain and visit your very own MMPC. Most people are neglecting this. Most people are way neglecting this gift. Now, you have to be clear about what you write on paper, my good friend. If you don't get this one thing right, my friend, right here, you have to write something down. You have to have a vision. There's got to be a place, something that you want. But more importantly, I would venture to say that it's peace that you want in your heart, man. It's confidence that you want. It's an assurance that you're going to be fine when you begin to move into that new area of living. That's what you want. You know, that assurance, that security, that peace of mind. Well, let me assure you that when I first started doing what I've been able to do remarkably with my life, it was a challenge. It was difficult because I come from a very fearful mindset, a mindset of defeat, and I've been able to turn it around. 2 tools, 2 life hacks, and I combined them. You know, again, we're talking about MMPC here, mind, mouth, power connection. So the clearer that you write your vision on that paper, if that vision, and you'll know, how do you know, Santos, that because when you write down that vision, it'll do something to you. Something will happen to you, inside you, in your spirit, in your thought process, even in your own speech, because this is part of MMPC, is actually training your speech. It's called ST, self-talk. It's part of this wonderful package that God has given you and I. So, again, I'm emphasizing this vision writing because this is your ticket. If you don't do this, and I'm really emphasizing, if you don't write out a clear vision, this is not going to work. You got to take action. Okay, you got to take action. There's no more. I can continue to talk about how do you do this? You must take action. You got to get the paper, you got to get the pen, you got to sit down with yourself, you got to create an environment, as I mentioned to you. These things are important. Now, you may not get into the environment immediately. You may have that opportunity, but the thing is to get a piece of paper and begin writing out your vision. What do you want, my friend? Honestly, ask yourself. Doesn't matter take people out of the equation. Take family out of the equation. Take your children out of the equation. Take business, take friends, take everything out of the equation and ask yourself the question, what do I want right now? What do I want to see 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, 6 months from now? What do I want to see? Write it out very short. Don't make a big story of it, because you'll fine-tune that, and then begin to memorize that. Begin to memorize that into your subconscious and let that vision speak to you. I don't need to tell you anything. I don't know, friends, nobody. Let that vision speak to you, because it will show you your direction out into the new square, into the new realm. Yes, it's a little bit of the unknown, but you can work through it. I'm doing it. There's many others. Dennis is doing it. Nick is doing it. Cephas is doing it. Anthony Robbins, he's still alive. Zig Ziglar was doing it. Les Brown is doing it. He's still alive. Dean Graziosi, he's alive. He's doing it. Russell Ruffino, a friend that I recently met, Jeremiah on LinkedIn, he's doing it in his way. Mind, mouth, power connection. We're all on the journey. We're all in the process of learning. I'll do my best to share tips, exercises, and videos with you. Be a part of our new community. I welcome you. Your breakthrough coach, Santos Jr. I'll see you at the top on the inside on the next one.